MCA back office for real. MCA back office for real estate wholesalers.
Have you heard about real estate wholesaling? What is wholesaling? It is the process of finding off-market properties and passing it along to an end investor. The goal of a wholesaler is to find a discounted property, get it under contract, and then sell it to a buyer for a profit. Because of this strategy, wholesaling properties is one of today's quickest methods of turning a profit. We can help you. We are your real estate back office for residential and commercial real estate wholesaling. Try us out for free the first 30 days. Book a 15-minute call with the JV King of Real Estate, Coach Jay Wicker, and let us partner up on your first deal. We have access to buyers, hard money lenders, title companies, contracts, leads, real estate comps in 50 states. Scan the QR code now to book a call with Coach Jay.
What's up? What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a great evening today. As you can see by myself today. Now we'll have a few people jump on with us real quick here. What's up? What's up? What's up, Lenny? Okay, man, we'll see you in a minute, man. I know entrepreneurs are busy people, man. So I'm gonna hold it down till you guys get on, man. So what's up? What's up, everybody? This is Jay with Real Estate Holics, man. And I'm about to give you guys some game. Just a little bit today, man. So I know you guys seen the title. We're gonna talk a little bit about some tiny houses, talk a little bit about the SEC, all that good stuff. Let me get my notes here, man. So listen, so I know you guys seen the video talking about wholesaling, MCA back office. So that's back on, guys. So for a while, I wasn't really doing that. And basically what it is, man, we teach you how to wholesale from A to Z. We also become your actual back office. So you can reach out to me directly on some deals that you guys have. I can help you walk you through the deals, whether residential or commercial. We can pull the comps for you, put together offers for you, help you negotiate the deals right there while you're in the passenger seat, listen to the whole thing. I know a lot of you guys who are wholesalers, a lot of you guys have full-time jobs. And sometimes you may be at your job and the person need a contract signed, or the realtor is calling you, they got some questions about whatever it is, they can reach out to us directly and we can take care of that stuff for you. So definitely take a look at it, schedule a call with me, a 15, 20-minute call with me. Let me walk you through exactly what we can do to help you in your business, whether it's wholesaling or whether it's buying whole, fix and flip, whatever the case is, not even just residential, but also commercial as well. We can help you with that. All right. So let's jump right into this thing here, man. So I got a couple of videos. I got a video I want to show you guys. I think it's a major situation, man. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a major situation. Let me get out a couple windows. You guys tell me what you think, man. And you guys hop on. Let me know what you guys think, man. And again, I'm new to this software. I know I say that every single week, but I'm new to this software and I'm going to try my best, man. It'll be efficient for you guys, man. So I won't drop the ball, man, because I know I'm missing my people. Shout out to everybody, too, man, who's on the team as well. I know a lot of people are doing a lot of stuff right around this time of year. They kind of really button up their businesses, which is understandable. So, but I'm going to hold it down for a little while, guys, so you guys hop on. So let's start off with this, man. Right now here in America, man, they say that there's a home shortage, right? And in certain cities, it definitely is, man. There's a lot of people who need homes, man, affordable homes, right? And I think, man, there are some solutions that came over the horizon. I don't know if you guys got a chance to dive into tiny houses. Like people are building tiny house communities, man, like whole communities of just tiny houses. And as you guys know, if you ever did any research on tiny homes, you will see that those prices are small compared to a regular home. It's small compared to a regular home. Like here in Dallas alone, the area that we live in, man, the houses kind of starting off at $500,000, right, for a home. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is right now. You're looking at basically half a $500,000, man. The average person cannot afford that, right? So what do you do with the people who making 40, 50, maybe $60,000 a year, right? Where do they fit in at? I think there are some solutions, man. I'm gonna try to help you guys see what I'm thinking about, and you guys tell me what you're thinking about here. So let's start off by saying this here, man. The information in this podcast is general in nature. It should not be interpreted as financial, tax, or legal advice. This information is for entertainment purposes only. So listen, before you make any decision, any financial decision or any other decision, I need you to contact your attorney or whoever that you deal with as far as your finances is concerned, and you need to consult them, right? And that goes for anybody that's on the podcast network. We're not lawyers or anything like that, and so definitely take care of your business, man. Do your due diligence. So even if you're choosing to do business with me, it's up to you to do your due diligence. If you choose to do business with somebody else that's on the network or on the podcast who comes on who have a phenomenal course or whatever the case is, you do it at your own risk, right? You do your due diligence to make sure that person who that person says they is. So we get them on the podcast, man, and we haven't did a lot of due diligence when it comes to people like sometimes. So definitely do that for yourself, man. So that's our disclaimer, right? So we're gonna push forward. So again, we're talking about we're talking about a house shortage. Like, what are some of the answers when it comes to that, man? You know, if you go to California, man, you see people everywhere, right? All the people that's on what they call it, Skid Row, man. You see people who are, under the bridges. You see here in Texas the same way. You see in New York and a lot of small cities as well. I think some things, man, that Elon Musk is actually doing, man, I think it's phenomenal. Not even just him, but you see a lot of entrepreneurs who are actually kind of veering this way and to kind of help with the house crisis as well and kind of get some affordable for people. Because think about it, when these investors come to these particular towns and they just diversify and they come to these different towns, wherever the case, they take over these towns. And of course, it's a lot of times it's a smart business move, right? I've been one of those people. Just being honest with you. And sometimes those people who've been in those areas, man, for a certain period of time, these mom and pop places, mom and pop has been there for years or whatever the case is. Maybe the community that as good as it could be, right? And these investors see an opportunity. What do? They jump right on it, right? They jump right on it, guys. And they mark it up so high that the people who are living in those areas cannot afford to live there anymore. So what do those people do? First, they put together an offer, and unfortunately, maybe not the offer that they really deserve a lot of times, right? And you deal with some people, unfortunately, some people take advantage of them. Some people put together a solid offer, and some people just cannot afford to move, just being honest with you. So what do they do in that situation? I think in that situation, man, there's a couple of opportunities. And it may not work for everybody. But if you're in a position that you can, you're getting bought out or whatever the case is, or you're just ready to retire and don't have to worry about bills as much and willing to, put yourself in a position to where maybe you'll have a lot of overhead, you don't have a lot of room or whatever the case is, to put yourself in a situation where you can take care of yourself when you get older, instead of have to work at these little stores, Walmarts and stuff like that as a greeter. This may be an option for you. So without further ado, man, let me show you what guys I'm talking about. And hopefully you guys jump on. If you got any questions, definitely shoot me on the comments here and see if I can answer the question for you. But I'm gonna try my best to do this here. Again, man, I'm not that savvy. So let's see what I can do here. Well, I did it wrong already. So let's jump to another one. Let me see here. Okay, here we go. All right, check this out, guys.
He's setting his sights on one of society's most pressing challenges: affordable housing. Musk envisions a world where housing is not only accessible, but also sustainable, modular, and adaptable to the modern way of life. The idea began with Musk's collaboration with Bock.
Could a Cybertruck, like the one that you see right behind me,
I'm a rookie.
$30,000.
This is a commercial for them. I'm a rookie.
Boxable.
Next time I download it, so I'm learning as I go, guys. So pardon me for that. So let's get back on it.
Construction technology company known for its modular, foldable homes. These tiny houses are designed to be affordable, eco-friendly, and easy to set up, presenting an exciting alternative for first-time homeowners, renters, and those looking to downsize. And with the base price of $6,789, Musk aims to make home ownership an achievable dream for more people. Elon Musk's 6,789 tiny house brings an innovative and affordable approach to home ownership, targeting those seeking a budget-friendly, sustainable, and adaptable living solution. Developed with Boxable, this 375 square foot home is crafted to deliver maximum functionality within a compact footprint, making it ideal for first-time buyers, downsizers, or eco-conscious renters. Inside, the living area...
Stop right there for a second. Take a look at that, man. You know, take a look at that. The price is phenomenal, man. Elon Musk, man, I gotta say, man, that's fully functional. I mean, it may not be what you're used to, right? But it may be something you may need to get used to one day, right? So you look at the price. We're talking about just under $7,000, but you got a kitchen there, you have a restroom there, you got a bed there, you got a couch there. It's really all that you need. Just keeping it real. It's just really all that you need. What else do you need, right? This may be something of the future, man. A lot of people are going this route, right? So think about it. If you make it $30,000 a year, whatever the case is, what the average person makes about, what is it, $42,000 a month, a year, whatever the case is, they can afford something like this. And it comes fully functional, guys. Fully functional.
Is smartly designed with multifunctional furniture that serves as both seating and storage, effectively optimizing space. Each fixture and furnishing is chosen for both efficiency and comfort, providing a cozy, adaptable setting for modern lifestyles. The kitchen area, though compact, doesn't lack essentials. It features a durable 2-burner induction cooktop, a 3.1 cubic foot energy-efficient mini fridge, and a stainless steel sink with high-quality finishes. There's ample room for cookware and utensils, cleverly integrated to minimize clutter. Moving to the bathroom, Musk's design offers a surprising level of comfort in a small area. It includes a full-size shower with water-saving fixtures, a compact, eco-friendly toilet, and a sink, all blending efficiency with essential functionality to provide a sense of privacy and comfort typically absent in tiny home designs.
Think about it, man. You know, I mean, in New York, right? In New York and some California places or whatever, man, their apartments, you paying $5-6 for a place like this, right? A month. Look, you can actually buy one for that kind of money. You know, like a place this size right here is considered really a luxury in New York. Where these people are, you may have 2 people living in this space or whatever the case is, and they pay them $6,000 a month for, you know, it's insane. But actually buying something like that and living it to where you don't have another house, no, man, that's phenomenal, man. I think that's great. So imagine a whole community like that.
With sustainability at its core, this tiny house incorporates high-performance insulation with an R24 rating for walls and R40 in the roof, minimizing heat transfer and reducing reliance on heating and cooling systems. Optional solar panel integration offers renewable energy options, making it feasible to operate the home almost entirely off-grid, minimizing utility costs and reducing carbon footprint.
Hey man, I think Elon Musk got something. I think he got something, guys. That man thinking above the curve, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, he thinking above the curve and how simple they are, man, where they're delivering it, setting it up for you, and it's coming together like that, man. Like it seemed like within minutes you got your place set up and you ready to live your life, man. You know what I'm saying? So those of you got, and see, one of the things I see that he got there, man, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, he got that hooked up to a Tesla. So this property, this home or whatever the case is, can be connected to your car, right? You can tow it with your own vehicle. You don't have to have a pickup truck, you know, like these RVs that you see, right? You get a big dually, you know what I'm saying, that may cost $80,000 to be able to tow that RV. This is like this light. You can tow it with your car.
For added individuality, buyers can customize various aspects, such as cabinetry, flooring materials, and finishes, allowing each tiny home to reflect the unique tastes of its owner. Musk's affordable tiny home is more than just a place to live. It represents a bold step toward making sustainable home ownership accessible to millions. What do you think? Would you consider living in a tiny house like this? If yes, comment 1. If no, comment 2.
What you think, man? You think you can do that? What if you had to do that? You can do it. You can do it if you wanted to, right? You may have to. Man, it's so tough out here right now. You may have to get into a tiny home, guys. You know, it's something to think about. You can get you some land, man, for a little bit of nothing. Like right now, you can literally, you know, get you some land on the finance, man, a little bit down when you're dealing directly with the seller, right? And you know, when you deal directly with that seller, you can get it for a deeper discount, guys. So you go directly to the seller for about, let's say you get you 10 acres. Put you one of these little tiny houses on top of that bad boy and live your life, man, without another house payment or whatever the case is, man. Because think about it, when you get older, man, you want to simplify. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want these big homes, man. They want to get in something that's small, man, to where they can maintain it to where they don't be stressed no more. You know, with these thoughts of this 401k and all these different things going out the window, it may be a feasible offer for you, man. So just take that into consideration, man. He got some things he got going on. Again, what we just seen, it was $7,000. It was $7,000. Many of you guys right now today who have kids right now today, right? You may get $7,000 from your income tax. What if you was to take that money and purchase you one of them tiny homes, set it up as an Airbnb until you get ready to retire? You know what I'm saying? How much money you can make off that with an Airbnb, and then do it until you get ready to retire, and then going out there and move and live your life without, you know, save up that money that you make from the Airbnb, buy you another one. For you know, you got you 4 or 5 of them out there, 3 of them that you're doing Airbnb, 1 that you're living in, and there you go. You got your house, you got your life set up for the next however years left on the earth that you have, right? It's something to think about, guys. Something to think about. Tiny homes might be the way to go, man. All right? So listen, drop a comment, man. What you guys think about that? Drop a comment, man. If you guys got a comment about that, man, I want to hear from you. All right? Also, shout out to the sponsor, man, MCA Notaries, online notary, mobile notary. Holler at them, man. If you guys have anything need to get notarized, man, definitely holler at MCA Notaries, guys. If you're in Dallas, they come to you. No matter if you're around the world or whatever the case, we jump on a quick meeting, we can take care of that for you guys. Salute to you. All right. Again, so we have about 4 or 5, about 6 people are supposed to be on today. A lot of experienced people that got business or whatever the case is to bounce different ideas off of. And a lot of these guys, man, this is wrap-up time right now. This time of season, they're trying to get everything together to end this season so they can start off with a bang come January 1st. So I just told everybody I'll hold it down for them until they get back. All right. So let's jump into this thing. So we talked a little bit about townhouse, tiny homes, or whatever the case is. We also talked about this information in this podcast is general in nature. It should not be interpreted as financial, tax, or legal advice, right? This information is for entertainment purposes only, guys. Keep that in mind. All right, so let's jump into this thing, man. Let's talk about this podcast for a second. Let's talk about this Real Estate Hawks podcast. And why I say that? This podcast, man, is going to be a little different from what you would normally see as a podcast, right? And what I mean by that, man, my goal here is not to just to sell you a course or anything like that. My goal is to educate you on some different things that you can do in order to get to that next level. That's what it is. I want to introduce you to some people who are shaking and moving in this business that you need to know. What you do with that information is on you. Simple as that. I'm going to hand you the ball. If you don't run with it, if you ain't got no moves where you can shake them haters off, it's on you. So I'm introducing people that I know who are shaking and moving, who are building properties, who are building buildings, who's loaning money, all that good stuff. I'm going to give you guys a game. I don't want nothing from you. We can work together as partners on some deals, but I don't want any of your money at all. That ain't what I'm here for. Strictly to educate you, right? Strictly to educate you. So this is what this podcast is about. And we will be interviewing some people from out of the country, some people that's in Belize, some people that's in Costa Rica who's in real estate, so you can see what's going on over there too. Maybe you want to invest in those areas as well. So we want to definitely introduce you guys to another part of this world, not just here in America. See, as you know, people are getting up out of here now, going to see different things. It's quite different from when I was younger coming up. People are actually getting on these planes and getting these passports and doing this. See you when I see you. So salute to those guys, man. Salute to those guys. All right. Definitely reach out to MCA notaries, guys. Help you with your notary stuff. And I'm going to say this too as well. I heard this lady the other day, she had a deal that she was doing. And the person who signed the contract wasn't actually the person. And it was a big deal. So the reason why you will probably want to use a notary to do that is because that notary has to go and see that person face to face, and they're skilled at looking at the IDs to make sure that this ID is who it say they are. See them signing the whole nine, and they sign behind as well, so you can know the person that you're actually talking to is the one that needs to sign. So it's just another level of protection, man. So I think on every deal that you do, you should have a notary to do it, whether it's MCA doing it or whoever else, right? But shout out to the sponsor for the night, guys. All right. Let's jump into this thing, man. So we're talking a little bit about, man, the fair. No, you know what? Let's jump ahead. This is right here, man. I had my guy. I want him to kind of touch bases with that one. Do me a favor, guys. Share this, man, on your accounts. Show this on your accounts if you would. I really appreciate that. All right. So let's jump down to this thing here. What have you guys did in real estate today? What have you been doing? Listen, no deals come to you just by chance. That don't happen. If you're waiting on it to happen, it would never happen. So go out there and go get it, guys. Period. All right. So let's talk a little bit about this right here, man. Raising the growth domestic product, right? Have you guys familiar with that? The GDP? Definitely do some work, do some research on that, man. Definitely do some research on it. The employment rate going down. That's a good thing. Consumer spending. What do you think about consumer spending, man? Just this year, right? I don't know where my notes at. I love my notes, but just this year, man, Good Friday. You see how much money that people spent for Good Friday, man? They've been hollering all this time that we're broke. Man, people spend billions of dollars. They hit a new record, man. Good Friday hit a new record. I ain't gonna tell you what Cyber Monday did. So what that's telling you that there's money out there. People are just tight-fisted with it. So how do you get you some money from people who are tight-fisted with it? You got to put yourself out there. You got to knock at enough doors to where you assume you'll find a seller who's willing to sell their property. That's basically what it is. It is a real estate game. It's a numbers game. So, all right, man. So, man, I got a little cold, man. I apologize, guys. So we talked about Good Friday. So in 2024, Black Friday reached record highs, $10.8 billion, guys, up 10.2% from the previous year. That's Black Friday. That's how much money was spent. $10.8 billion. Money. It's some money. You mean to tell me you can't get get some of that money, man? You can't put together a plan to get you a little bit of that money? Come on, man. You tripping. You tripping, man. This real estate thing, man, is where it's at, guys. This real estate thing is where it's at, man. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do, man? Come on, man. Go get it, man. Go get it. You did the first step. You're on this podcast. You listen to somebody know a little bit about real estate. Try to put something in your head, man, so to motivate you. So do the next step, man. Go get your book. Read it. Look at another podcast, man. While you're at home, sitting there watching whatever the case is, man, put up a podcast and learn something. Go to some of these real meetings, man, and introduce yourself to some people who are shaking and moving. Reach out to me. Let's talk. Meet me at one of my meetings that we have, man. We in Dallas. We're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We'll be hitting a lot of Starbucks, man. Coffee and real estate. Come out there and shake my hand, man. Let's talk about some real estate. Let's see what I can do, or let me see who I know that can possibly help you, right, to get to that next level. All right. Now, we also talked about Cyber Monday. They also brought in another 13.3 billion in sales. 13.3 billion in sales, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's too much money out here for you not to have, for you and I not to have none. What are we going to do about it? Are you willing to be a bird dog to get your first deal done? Are you willing to be a bird dog? What is a bird dog, Jay? A real estate bird dog is a person who go out there and source real estate deals or potential deals for an investor and make you some money by doing it. That means, what does that mean? Do you have to invest any money to become a real estate bird dog? No. You have to invest your time. You have to invest your time. You have to invest your time, right? If you got no money, invest your time. If you got a little money, you can invest your money versus your time. That's basically what it is, right? You can do it, man. You definitely can do it. All right? So listen. I don't have this thing up here, man. I'm just going to pull it up here, guys. We're going to talk a little bit about some investors, man. Some of you guys are accredited investors. Some are non-accredited investors. So what is it? What is a accredited investor, man? It's a person, man. Let's read it. Let's read it right here. So accredited investor is an individual or business that has met certain criteria, have a net worth of at least 1 million, and have earned an annual income of at least 200,000 for the past 2 years. That's accredited investor. So why would a person need to be an accredited investor? Let's say you're investing into some commercial real estate, and you have a person, a syndicator, who wants you to invest in one of their deals, or whatever the case is. A lot of those guys want accredited investors. They don't want to sit down and kind of hold your hand on that deal, right? They want you to be sophisticated enough, or the SEC wants you to be sophisticated enough so you can understand what's going on with your funds, and so that you don't lose your shirt, right? So you have to be accredited for a period of time. You got to have enough money to where if this thing fall through, this don't devastate you. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. Now, if you're not an accredited investor, can you still invest in some of these deals? Absolutely. You absolutely can do that. They call it non-accredited investors, guys. Let me see if I can pull it up here, man. Let me see here. I'm using this software too. So non-accredited investors, basically. So you don't have to have that kind of money, right, to do it. But it's all, if you're going to invest into a property, it only can be a certain amount of non-accredited investors to do that, right? So, contact the SEC, man, to kind of see when it comes to that, the details. Again, as we talked about when we initially started, I'm not going to give you not any advice when it comes to money. So, this information in this podcast is general in nature. General in nature. It should not be interpreted as a financial, tax, or legal advice. This information is for entertainment purposes only, guys. I will say, do your due diligence. Listen, there are sharks in this water. When you're dealing with investors, man, these people are number people. And if you're green, chances are you will be got, unfortunately, right? So you have to do enough due diligence, man, get around enough people to kind of gauge and learn enough to where a person can't rake you through the coals, right? An investor, what I've learned about investors, man, who deal with money, man, they can sniff out a rookie just by your lingo sometimes, on how you carry yourself. So when you do your due diligence, you know what you're talking about. Don't let them know you know what you're talking about. Why would you say that? Why would I say that, Jay? It's because you can catch a liar, right? If you play dumb and let them say this and that, and you realize what they're talking about is strictly garbage, you can know who's trying to beat you and who's not, right? They say the smart person can play dumb, but the dumb person can't play smart. So learn as much as you possibly can before you get in this arena. There's money in it, but there's a lot of pitfalls as well. Just keeping it honest, right? Keeping it real with you, right? All right. So one of the questions is, how could you save some? How can you save some money up to be a non-accredited investor? Man, it's a lot of things you can do. Most of you guys have jobs, and most of the jobs actually offer 401k. You may, you can draw money off that. You can, if you have a Roth IRA, or you can get money off that as well. Let's do it the old-fashioned way, man. Go and work some overtime. 40 hours ain't the limit that you can work every week. It's just what the quote-unquote norms is. Get your second job. Go to Uber Eats. Go to Lyft. Whatever it takes to get you to where you're trying to go. Listen, if you are a go-getter, man, you go get it. Period. What you have done up to this point what you have done up to this point have gotten you where you are. If you're not content with where you are, you have to change it. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to save you. If you're waiting on that, man, you'll be retired with no funds. With no funds. So definitely, man. Another thing you guys can do as well. So we talked about the 401k and the Roth IRA, right? Another thing you can do too, man, if you have a life insurance policy, right? If you have I think it's a whole life policy, contact them, man, to see if you have money that you can draw off that in order to put into some investment properties. Again, I'm not an attorney, but and take this is strictly for play. All right? This cover me to strictly for play. But many people have using insurance policies and things of that nature, man, to draw money off of it to be able to put into some investments. You may want to look into something like that. We talked about the Roth IRA as well. We also talked about working over 40 hours, man. I think I'm gonna say this to you. If you are a man and you working 40 hours a week and you not getting what you're not getting where you're trying to get to, you're tripping. I believe every man, if you're not where you want to be, should be working at least 60 hours a week. Whether you're working from home, the extra 20 hours you got to work, or whatever the case is, or whatever you're doing, you need to have a side hustle in order to get you to where you need to be. Because a job is just what it is, it's just over broke. You make just enough money to possibly take care of your bills. That side hustle, if you work at it enough, right? If you do it right, it can take you away from your side hustle and it can become your main hustle so you can take care of your family for generations, right? So pick up that second job and do that Uber Eats, man. Get off that PlayStation. Come on, man. Get off that PlayStation, man. Get off that PlayStation, man. It's taking up too much of your time. And time is one thing we don't really have, man. All right? Let's go to the next topic, guys. So I was thinking about this the other day, right? We was talking about the biggest purchase of real estate in America, right? The Louisiana purchase is often considered the greatest real estate deal in history. What's crazy is this. I did a lot of research on that. A lot of research, and it was very interesting how that deal. If you look at a lot of states, it was part of that deal. Go on YouTube and pull it up. There's tons of videos on there about the greatest real estate deal in history, right? How much they paid for it, right? It's crazy, man. So now listen, I'm gonna get off this thing here, man. I've been on it for a little while, and salute to everybody, man. This new year is gonna be phenomenal. We got a lot of things coming, guys. A lot of things coming, so please stay tuned. Please share this, man. If you heard something that you like. And again, I'm not even really a person to be talking a lot, to be honest with you. I'm just on here trying to get some game up, man, and I'm gonna learn how to be a better communicator, or whatever the case is, right? I have tons of things in my head I'm gonna put out for you guys, and hope you guys enjoy it. If you don't, tell me that too. Tell me where I need to grow, right? I'm willing to grow in face of people and take the criticism, right? I have no problem with that. I don't have an ego to the point that a person cannot talk to me and tell me what I need to improve. So one thing about me, when I put my mind to something, I accomplish it, period. So I'm looking for your critique, man. Get back with me. If you don't like my shirt, tell me you don't like my shirt. Won't hurt my feelings at all, right? Do what you think you need to do. Tell me if I need to lose more weight. Tell me that too. I'm with that as well. But ultimately, tell me you're going after your dreams. That's what I want you to do. Go after your dreams, man. Go after your dreams, man. Go get it, man. Hey, this is Jay Wicker with Real Estate Aholics, man. And I salute each one of you guys, man. Listen, nobody's coming to save you. You have to save yourself. Now that you know that, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Nobody's coming to save you, man. What are you going to do? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get up out this seat, and I'm going out there to strike blows at the world until I get what I think I deserve. So when I lay down, that last day when I lay it down, and then my will, and then my trust is going to my family, they can say there lies a great man who did what he's supposed to do, right? Now, don't get me wrong. Having money or whatever the case is don't make you a great man. I think it's your moral and your ethics. But it does nothing but enhance it by having a few dollars with it, right? Salute to y'all. Jay Wicker, Real Estate Aholics. Hey, man, I'll see you guys at the title company. Peace.
MCA Back Office for Real Estate Wholesalers.
Have you heard about real estate wholesaling? What is wholesaling? It is the process of finding off-market properties and passing it along to an end investor. The goal of a wholesaler is to find a discounted property, get it under contract, and then sell it to a buyer for a profit. Because of this strategy, wholesaling properties is one of today's quickest methods of turning a profit. We can help you. We are your real estate back office for residential and commercial real estate wholesaling. Try us out for free the first 30 days. Book a 15-minute call with the JV King of Real Estate, Coach Jay Wicker, and let us partner up on your first deal. We have access to buyers, hard money lenders, title companies, contracts, leads, real estate comps in 50 states. Scan the QR code now to book a call with Coach Jay.